logo. It's so cute.
What?
Sorry. Yeah, crying sounds fun.
It was.
Alright. Well, let's have people roll a d20 for the question of the week. Which is, what makes your character feel safe mentally or physically? Which is a good place for us to be right now. Since last time you were picking up the pieces from the attack of the Demon Lord, and it was really rough for a lot of you. And you were doing what you can to help the people of Westgate pick up the pieces of buildings and people and keeping them from just going outright insane. You had put out fires, moved rubble, rushed people to the local healers. You mourned the loss of a great man, and needed to keep going. You needed a purpose to keep going. And so you are in Westgate. One thing of note that happened was you attempted to fight back against the spread of what's left of the demon, the face of the demon, that it was cut off and left behind, smashed into buildings, oozing this black goo. It was resisting any attempts to fight it with water, fire, physically pushing it back. It seemed to thrive in turmoil and chaos. And so you needed a moment to take a step back and recover for the night. And in the next day, you would try again and meet up with those still around to discuss what will happen next. But the night wasn't as restful for some as for others, as you were visited by someone or had some sort of dream that kept you from keeping a calm head. And we ended it with the night coming to a close, everyone getting their long rest in. And we will begin right where we left off. But for now, the question: what makes your character feel safe, mentally or physically? Starting with Katla.
She feels most safe mentally and physically when she knows that she can handle like a problem, like she can like fight something and get out of there. It leads to her wanting to be stronger and the stronger she can be, but it also means that if she's proven to be weaker of something, she feels insecure about that, and she feels like it's going to open her up to be taken advantage of in different ways. Not that implied something that I did not want it to imply. But anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Also, Brasz messaged me her answer if people are curious about it.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
She feels most safe in small spaces or just being around people that she trusts. And that is all the detail she gave me. So.
All right. Well, we will possibly discover more about that next time. Guryev.
Guryev is... He's most safe by himself. Not necessarily amongst, like, dead things, but there's just like a... It's just a solace when it's just his thoughts and not other people that he can hear.
Are you saying he hears dead people?
No. I mean, he can talk to dead people if he wants to, so I guess technically he can hear dead people.
Delta.
For Delta, it would be like a secure location where, like, Khalas is also, for example, or like other of her friends and whatever. Be that like the house in Waterdeep, or like the whatever that spell is that makes the hut.
Lehman's tiny hut.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Khalas.
Probably reading a book in a library or something. Just somewhere quiet where she can just read something.
All right. Those are all very good answers. A lot of similarities between everyone. But let's get into it, as we have... If you have not already, click the long rest button, for you have had... Even though some had a restless sleep, you have had that long rest.
You just carting a dead guy around.
No. You had performed a Viking funeral the night before.
I'm inherently a sarcastic person. Sorry.
So, we had some interesting interactions for the night before. You are all staying at the same inn that you had found when you first showed up to Westgate, under the impression that the Order of the Gauntlet would be taking care of you. What would you like to do in your first motion of the day?
eat breakfast.
To say not to be a total cliche, but Katla's probably up early and nursing coffee as soon as possible.
So you go down to the dining area, and I believe you were able to get food as part of your stay at this inn. And whomever is going down to find a spot first will see that Paul has seemingly spent the evening at the medic tent and is making his way back to his room. He
Paul's too
is
good for us.
he is covered in what you would assume to be someone's blood, or many people's blood. His hands look like he attempted to wash it, but they're stained pink. And he does, whenever or whomever he sees coming down to get breakfast, he'll give a weakened smile and a nod before continuing on to his room.
Pat him on the shoulder as he goes by.
He'll say, "Serve some sausage for me." So who is getting food first? It was Katla and Delta?
Yeah.
I would like coffee.
Is Khalas in the inn, or is she elsewhere?
She'd probably still be in the inn. She probably would have been downstairs the entire night.
Okay. So, Katla and Delta, you, sleepy-eyed, come down to find Khalas. I believe you succeeded your, staying up all night con save. So, you
Yeah.
are exhausted, but awake. Sitting at one of the tables in the dining area. Some people around are eating their foods or coming down as well to get their meals for the day. It's been a rough one. Everyone at this inn feels it.
I'll grunt as to take it and see if I can pull up a chair next to Khalas. Long night?
I guess it was fine. Yeah. Just a lot of people seeming to handle the situation of it all.
Right. But I am sorry for your loss. How are you doing today?
I don't know. It hits me in waves. I was so focused on trying to heal him that I didn't get a chance to tell him that I love him. And I just have a lot of regret of my actions that just kind of keep popping up.
I'm sure he knows.
Hard to say. It wasn't really something that I don't remember ever mentioning. Maybe when I was little, when I was young. But I don't... It had been a really long time being able to see him again as in my adult life after I turned 18. And who knows how long I hadn't seen him. I don't remember. If I saw him every year or I don't know. What with everything that was lost. And then finding him and him being how he was. Just thought I had more time, you know? I wish I had used it better. How are you?
Sorry, I keep sneezing.
Bless you.
Well, yesterday was quite a bit. It always feels good to have a victory, even if it is a bittersweet one.
I mean, that's true. We did technically save the city, right?
Yeah. Curious as to why the city, why now. But it's definitely a cause, if
this city,
not a victory.
because of the order, isn't it?
But also, we saw the lady here, remember? Like, something about whoever that
big scary
woman
goth
is.
lady.
Yeah. And
I mean,
the order was
or
here.
whatever it is, used her likeness.
I mean, at the first meeting, when Baldur's Gate was destroyed, the Order believed that there was a traitor or traitors amongst the group. And that's what happened to Baldur's Gate, and that's why they went into secrecy and they came here to rebuild the Order. But
Clearly, the corruption went higher up than they thought.
potentially.
I am curious, like, Tyr was here, and there was a meeting, and I'm wondering, something that big's got to put off a power signature or something.
I don't know. I'm not a wizard.
Me either. Far from.
If we could find
The
somebody,
most magic I got is.
I mean, Delta, you're the one that's like very magical. Is there anything that you know on that?
On what? Sorry?
On like something that powerful, giving off any kind of energetic signature? Like, were there any signs? Like, okay, so for example, in the Baldur's Gate, the portals were going crazy, right? They were casting magic to create the portals, and then the magic got out of hand, and that's what they believed had opened that portal to the demons coming in to take over Baldur's Gate. So did something like that happen here? Or is there a way to test that?
I mean, if it was magical, maybe there's like some sort of residue trace, but it's hard to say. I mean, I don't know all that much about demons in specific, because their magic would work a little bit differently. I mean, it's certainly theory to look into.
Do you think there's anything, any kind of wizard's tower or I don't know, guild of mages here that could help research that? I know there's bits of pieces of the. That was bad wording. There's members of the order still about, but they're pretty focused on, recovery of the dead and the wounded, and they're dealing with that. I don't think anyone's really on point to doing any kind of research onto how this happened.
I don't know.
I don't. Did we learn anything about, like, there was a magic place here?
What do you mean, magic place? Like, we're looking for her school bus?
Like a library or something.
Could be something.
I think whatever we are dealing with is not the usual thing. Or
Wasn't there it was like a fellow yesterday who came after us, said something about a meeting? Does anyone remember anything about that?
He met us like almost immediately on Palm.
The meeting was immediately?
Fucking accent. No.
Oh.
immediately.
Immediately.
I have been having trouble communing with the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Do you know what my notes are from when that guy came? Is brain no work person? Question mark. That's great.
Good notes. Good notes.
Super helpful.
Maybe we can go and find. Surely there's a gathering of people somewhere, and we can just join the crowd. We'll figure out something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but kind of.
Althea, can you hear me? Althea, can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Can she hear anyone else?
I can hear
can
everyone.
she hear us and we can't hear her?
Who?
You.
You.
Me? Oh no, I muted Taylor.
What?
Wait, she did? Why?
Because you kept, when Maggie would talk, there was an echo.
From my mic?
Yeah. And so I'd hear double voices. So while Maggie was talking, I muted you, and I just didn't realize you were talking.
That is the
Wow.
best conclusion.
Wait, what?
To that.
Why is that happening?
I don't know. I don't know. Every
It's
time
not
she would talk.
happening for me.
I can't hear it, no.
I'm seeing it light up when she talks. I don't understand.
Oh, you're not in the same place?
No.
It kind of sounded like you guys were.
That explains why you asked that earlier, Alex.
Yeah,
I
because
was so confused.
after the feedback, I muted Maggie, and I could still hear her voice through Taylor's mic. I have no
Let me turn
idea.
her- let me
That's
turn her down.
wild.
Okay,
Alright, I turned her down. Maggie, can you talk normal?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
okay. Yeah, it looks good.
I think I had her too loud, and so it was just going straight from my headphones into my mic. I'm not sure.
Well,
Damn.
before that
Oh.
feedback moment where it was literally awful,
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
was talking quieter because I could hear myself louder, could hear myself breathing louder than I could hear you guys. So it was interesting.
Well, you talked over me like 3 times, Althea, and I was like, okay, I guess she doesn't want to hear me talk.
I didn't even hear that you came down. I didn't realize you were in the room.
Oh, Well, I don't remember if it was gonna be probably
He
be in
had
the morning. It'd
FOMO.
probably be in the morning. Yeah, it'd probably be in the morning where I would try to find you.
Yeah, I'm just downstairs at the bar.
But if you guys are talking, kind of planning or whatever, trying to like find magical places, what I was trying to say earlier was that it's been more difficult to commune with the Raven Queen. It's almost like something is sapping power from other places.
Is it
There
Like-
are
like it's just the Raven Queen, or it's like everything?
Like other gods, or it like is your god? Did the Raven Queen get taken over or kidnapped or something, or like what? What do you mean?
She is still there, just very faint, very weak.
Ow!
I don't know, but the
Answers, people, answers.
I will unsheath the dagger and put it on the table. And I don't remember if I'd shown the group the dagger prior. Taylor does not remember. But
Was it the one you got in prison?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think you had shown the group.
I think this has a new task, whereas previously I felt it was more of a way to prove myself. It's actually maybe a way to help fix things. The souls being killed by these demons are not going where they should. I understand that you have a aversion to things that are of the dead, necessarily. But the Raven Queen is not a trickster god. Yes, she does deal with souls, and she does staunchly defend those that are hers. She does not deal in souls with other people. She is... I don't know if there's a Faerun version of this out of context, out of I don't know if there's a Faerun version of the Grim Reaper. You know, kind of one of those, like the person who takes a soul to the afterlife. But that is
Like a ferryman?
yeah, that is essentially ultimately the Raven Queen. Like, she is the she's like the gateway between life and death. Except like when it's your time to die, it is your time to die. That sort of thing.
Being a cleric of the Raven Queen, you would know that the Raven Queen was essentially like Chiron, the ferryman, putting souls where they go. But there is a god of death whom the other group learn about, which is Nerul, which is the one who actually takes the souls from the people. And then the Raven Queen puts them where they should go.
But they're not getting there. I don't feel very comfortable going around and I don't enjoy killing people. I mainly revel in re-killing people. Mainly unaddressed past traumas. But I don't know. I just feel like this is one of the only ways to, in a bad way, save souls from an even worse fate.
By stabbing them with a knife?
If they have died recently enough, it will stop them from being taken by those that would torture the souls.
Is this information that the Raven Queen gave you, or how do you know that? Why do you think that? That sounds like just a hypothesis. Like you're saying, you need to stab these individuals who are not dying to be able to save their souls, or is it that you're stabbing people who are about to die the first time before they become an undead to save their souls?
People that have already died, whose souls, like your father's, couldn't be held onto.
I mean, we don't know. I don't know what took him or what showed up. We can't assume that, like, his soul was taken. For all we know, that maybe it was, I mean, not Tyr, but maybe it was Helm, who came or sent one of his spirits to come and collect his soul. We don't know. You think he was taken against his will? Like he's not able to cross?
That is...
Are you saying these souls cannot cross on their own?
Yes.
They're restricted.
I think they are being marked and abducted and not able to go where they should. I cannot prove it. But if the Raven Queen is not getting the souls that she should from those that have died normally, then where are they going?
I mean, we have been hearing a lot of stories about the undead, people having encounters with them, but How do we know it's not an abnormal amount? I mean, they're still here, right? Like the people that die, they just don't die. They're just still alive. They're still here. Their souls are still in their bodies, it seems. What do you mean that they're just, where are they going?
What do you
Sorry, I
mean
just have a
there?
lot of questions because it sounds like your goddess wants you to start attacking people. And I just want to make sure I completely understand, like, why? Because if it's something that your goddess is asking for, we need to understand why and also what the consequences could be if we are caught doing this. I mean, it's going to look bad if we're just going around stabbing people and we're supposed to be heroes. We're pretty, in some areas, we're pretty well known.
Using the dagger as a vessel, can I try to like co-opt communion?
What do you mean?
Well, like having Khalas hold the dagger and casting communion, trying to like imbue that spell, like to channel it through her as the person connecting.
Only you can use this knife.
I'm not trying to like use the knife. I'm saying like
I mean, you
'cause
can't.
the knife is connected to the Raven Queen. Yes.
Correct. Yes.
So using the knife as it is, as like a
conduit.
yes, and then casting communion. Is there a way to like channel that communion through Khalas to the Raven Queen? At like a, I don't know.
So yes, the knife is connected to the Raven Queen, but only you are able to use it in any such a way that would contact her.
Okay.
Like even if you were to give it to Esta, the emissary,
The dwarf.
she still wouldn't be able to use the knife in that way. This is a you thing. This is only Guryev.
Okay. What if I use like my force powers to like project a hologram of the Raven Queen?
I mean, are you
Um,
trying to show proof to these people? The
I was
ones you're
trying
talking to?
That's what I was trying to think of.
That's fair.
I don't know how to.
I just want to make sure I'm understanding, like, what you're asking, I guess, the party to be okay with or to help with. I just want to make sure I understand correctly.
To use the
Like-
knife. To use this vessel as I mean, like, I don't remember. What did you say? Like had like a minute or an hour with them dying? I can't remember.
I think it was a minute.
Okay. And I don't know if you. I don't think there's anything that I can say that would change what you think.
I don't have an opinion. I just want clarification. That's all I'm asking for. Like, you use the dagger, you stab this person that's walking around and talking. That we believe, based off of whatever kind of tests we have, that they were undead.
I have no intention of just indiscriminately killing people for the sake of charging a knife and sending it to the Raven Queen. If that's just
Does the
even
undead soul? So are the souls still in the undead body? Is that what I'm understanding?
I don't know about that.
Because how do we? The knife, you say, is the way to help these people that cannot move on to their afterlife, right?
Yes.
How? How does it work? What do we have to do that?
The only thing that I can think of saying is that I have a theory that the souls are being taken, and the only way to stop them from being taken is to take them first. So if we can maybe find some place around here where people are still dying and they are not able to be revived, it would be the only thing that I can think of to.
So it's not necessarily that we're helping kill the undead in this mission, in this task.
I mean, I don't have a side quest to like kill 50 people and siphon their souls.
No, I more mean like this isn't necessarily an answer to solve the undead problem. People who have already died
For
but are
250
walking
faction
around.
rep.
This is more for making sure more undead don't appear.
It's not necessarily about undead. It's about souls being used to empower a god entity stealing them from where they are supposed to go.
Is it a god entity that's stealing the souls?
I don't. Is Paul doing it?
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't assume so.
Is Paul like our Tom Bombadil? Is that who he is? That would be really funny.
I didn't trust that laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Maybe I gave him an idea, and now he's like, "Hi, I can."
He did find him in a
Alright,
magical
so-
demi-dimension.
So basically, we don't want more souls going to whoever the bad guys are. And this prevents that.
We just had one god commit suicide. My god cannot do her job.
Ixnay on the Uwa side say.
I don't think my god committed suicide. He was just taken. He's probably still around. I haven't tried any kind of communion or anything, but
I mean, when he disappeared, we lost all of his powers. Here, let's see if you can bring me back. And I slipped my.
I mean, magic can't go from another plane.
isn't there like a paladin thing where I can try and well,
What are you describing?
I thought there was like a way to like commune with your god, to ask for advice or something.
Commune?
I thought there was a different name for it.
No, that's the name of the spell is commune. There's divine intervention, which is the
That might be what I'm thinking of.
divine intervention is like the hey, I really want this to happen, and you have to roll. You have to hit like a D100 that's your level or lower, and then it can't happen for 7 days or something like that. Commune is where you have the 3 questions. However, the last time I think I only got 2 or 1 question, because the Raven Queen was like incapable of lingering around long enough.
I don't know how to figure out how to connect with my god.
So there's several different spells that you can try and commune with gods. There's like commune, which is the most popular. There's augury and divination. And
That's probably what I was thinking of, the divination.
divination is not
Pretty
for
sure divination is like show
paladins.
me a sign or something like that, right? Or is that augury?
Augury
That's
is
augury.
you roll the bones and it tells you woe or weal if something good is happening or bad is happening. And then divination is you ask a question about a specific thing within the next week, and the god replies. And then commune is asking 3 questions.
I don't have any of those. Paladins, I guess, don't really.
Aren't you a paladin?
I'm a paladin, but
Ira has that.
Maybe it's part of your
don't.
thing.
It's only it's
Your
like
subclass.
it's a warlock wizard, or sorry, warlock paladin cleric spell. I'm pretty sure. And for some probably stupid reason, bards probably have it too, just cause.
Commune?
I don't know.
Bard.
Well, bards have everything. They get everything.
Commune is cleric only. Divination is cleric, druid, wizard.
Druid.
And augury.
I'm pretty sure Ira's a paladin.
Well, you can also get spells through your subclass.
Mm.
Yeah, depending on the subclass you have. I don't really get a lot of spells with this subclass.
Surprised that I guess cleric being cleric-y, you know. I'm surprised that paladins don't get it.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
paladins
or
more
that warlocks as well.
paladins more trust what their god says, and they follow their tenets and oaths. So they just like blindly follow what their oaths are, and if they don't follow their oaths, then they become oath breakers. While clerics are more in touch with their god, and they pray every morning and whatnot for their spells and stuff like that. And then warlocks are just given stuff. They're not really that communicative with their patrons. Only if their patron wants to talk to
Quid
them,
pro
pretty much.
quo. Tit for tat. Damage effect 4 knowledge.
The way Khalas has been communicating with Tyr has pretty much been through, like, the Order of the Gauntlet or various temples throughout the land. Like, you go to a temple and pray there. It's not really wherever you are, you can just cast a spell and get an answer.
No, but she also does daily prayers. So she didn't attempt to do a prayer last night. Or this morning. Anyways. The point is that I don't remember what the point was.
Difficulty
You wanna use
communing
the
with
knife?
gods. Tyr,
that
you
what
were
we're
talking
playing?
about. Tyr may or may not be around still. The Raven
No,
Queen is having some trouble.
I knew what we were talking about. I was trying
Okay.
to roleplay.
Sorry.
You're trying to what?
I was trying to roleplay. Khalas is just like, I don't want to talk about God anymore. So she's like, I don't know what the point was. Anyways, so you're wanting to use the knife? Is that what that? Should we go to like where the dying are, like the med bay or something? Like just offer this to people?
I feel like it's very hard to bring up in conversation, and it was hard enough in this one.
I don't think so. I think if what you are saying is true, and I don't see a reason why you would lie, I think you're offering a choice to people who are already dying. And you're offering them a guarantee that their soul will move on. They won't become an undead. Especially to members of the Order who are all about killing undead and demons and monsters. And it's the worst thing imaginable to become an undead. So I think you're offering them a choice. If what you're saying is true, you know what I mean? I would want it. I don't want to come back as an undead.
Yes. I wouldn't want you to come back as an undead. I strictly won't allow it. You're muted.
That feels very. I'd tell you, but then I have to kill you.
Right.
Sorry,
Or,
I have my push to talk on and I keep forgetting.
Or Monty Python. Stop singing, I won't allow it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go like, I'm not dead yet.
Hmm.
Like, no, you're dead. You're quite
Wake
dead.
up,
You're almost.
Etta!
I'm not undead yet. She turned me into a ghoul.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know if, like, I don't know. This is hard enough on me as it is.
why? Because your goddess is ill?
No, because I normally play the... I am not one to... I am normally on the other side of things, keeping them from coming back, not helping them die.
But if they're already going to die, isn't it
I think...
just kind of easing their pain? So they're not bleeding out?
Yes, but I mean, I can heal them unless I can't. I don't know. Like, I don't
You
know.
can't
we have, like,
heal
a-
everyone, man. You can't heal anyone. You can't.
Right, but do
There's
I have
some
a
people who don't
debuff?
want to be healed.
I have like a healing debuff above my head, or 100%. No, take Paxies. Or maybe we just haven't found anybody worth saving yet. So we'll just gotta save them for the. Only the people who pay for the healing spells. Everyone else gets the knife.
Why did we make you the main cleric? That was a choice.
That's you both forfeited. Like, I was never supposed to be. Okay. I was the backup. In case people got downed, and then I can bring them back. You guys were supposed to stay there and like make it sure they didn't get downed. You're muted.
I make things go spelody.
I don't know. I think it's kind of weird to walk into a temple and say, "Hey, you got any people that are dying or just died recently?" they're still slightly warm.
I mean, there's a lot of dying
I-
and injured
I-
people here now, so
I think something would. I think the thing that we can 100% do and probably still feel conscious or to have a good conscience about this if we go to a temple and ask if people are having trouble reviving. And if that is the case, then I think that I can try to make the case to other people. And I don't know, I don't want to start a cult of the communion knife.
isn't the Raven Queen already have like some cults?
She has sycophants. I don't subscribe to that. It's just like an edgy thing to do.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you have a shot offering it to some members of the Order who are potentially going to die in the coming days. It's worth at least going and taking a look at, right? I mean, you can heal, so you could help with that too.
Yes. I think that's probably be the best way to confirm, would be to go and see if other people are having trouble.
Does it have to be like a stab, or can you like slit themselves, or is it just like a nick? How deep does the blade have to go?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Fair.
I'm not, maybe they can just act like they are swallowing it.
Want to see a magic trick?
Oops, no soul.
Oh no. Cool, great, awesome. Well, that's a thing we can go and do today. We can go and.
It does say whenever you slay a creature.
Oh, we also need to make more holy water and
Yes.
deal with that whole corruption thing.
Oh,
Because we
that's
don't
right.
need it reviving itself.
Probably best to check on that sooner than later.
Yeah. And temples do have a lot of literature on like fiends and demon summoning and the like. So we could hit all of the birds with one stone. Yeah. Yep.
Yay. Let's go, girls.
Are you staying together? Or are you all looking for a different task yourselves?
I think at least we're all headed to the temple.
Mm-hmm. And might split off from there.
Go into the temple and we're
Which temple?
gonna stab some dead people.
Whatever the temple was that, like, they said that they were gathering all of the dead and that was good.
They were sending them to the hospital and morgue.
Is that not a temple?
No.
Wow,
It-
how very progressive. They don't
well-
have a religious establishment as their med bay, as their medical facilities.
It'd get pretty crowded if you're going there to worship a god and then you just got a stick person next to you. The fact that there are many gods means there are many temples, and they're trying to stick with, like, I mean, there is Eldath, the goddess of life.
You said Death?
Eldath.
Oh, okay. Like W life and L death.
Who would probably
Lose
in
life
this
when
time accept some overflow from the hospital. have some attempted healers there, but for the most part, you're gonna go and find a medical facility instead of a temple.
Okay.
What were we looking to research while we were at the temple?
I don't remember. It's probably not important.
That's encouraging.
Let's go stab some people.
What?
I'm sure that would be fine.
Do you want me to come with you and I'll help carry some of the holy water? If that's what you're wanting to do.
Certainly.
Bueller?
He's muted again.
What? Oh, sorry, me. Sure, yes, that sounds good.
What sounds good?
I'm gonna go with her and
Go with me.
And
carry shit.
And carried the holy water. With her big, strong arms.
Oofda.
All right.
Goodbye.
So,
Ready, break.
Guryev and Khalas, you head towards the medical facilities to find out if you can harbor some souls. And Delta and Katla, you are headed to a temple? Is that what you said? Or
Yeah, I don't know what-
somewhere else?
I probably would find the people that we talked to the day before about cleaning it up, because there were like guards and stuff like keeping people from touching it or whatever. So I would find those people and coordinate with them as to like where we're gonna get the holy water, because they were like, oh well, we can't do it tonight, blah blah blah. Everybody's spent.
Okay.
Everybody had an excuse,
It was all so convenient.
right? Is Brasz staying with Paul in the inn?
You don't know where Brasz is.
Oh. Just gone?
I would like to note Katla is noticing that, but Brasz it's not atypical for Brasz to disappear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you haven't seen Brasz at all this morning.
Did I see her? She was in the inn last night, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, did you go to the inn with the rest of the group?
Yeah, that's why I was at the bottom of the inn in their little bar area, bar-eaty area.
Well, I didn't know if you had wandered around town and then ended up at the inn, or if you had gone there immediately.
No, burned the body, went back to inn, just stayed down in the commune area.
Yeah, you have not seen Brasz since the night before when you saw her going to her room. And Katla, you didn't see... you and Brasz share a room, right?
Yeah, so I wouldn't have seen her this morning.
You didn't see her when you got in as well from your nightly escapades.
I didn't realize it would have happened then. That's a good point.
I guess before we go, when we're starting to get up to Khalas is gonna be like, Katla, is Brasz coming along or is she staying in? I don't think I had seen her last night, but I know I wasn't constantly looking at the door or anything. So
She was gone when I got up this morning. I don't know if sometimes she'll go night fishing. She says it's the best time. So
okay, so we don't need to wait up for her then.
no, I left her a note. Let her know that we were getting started with the day. So
okay. Did Paul go upstairs to the rooms, or did he sit at our table?
Yeah, Paul went upstairs right away.
Okay. Should we tell Paul where we're going?
He already knows.
He knows?
He
Yeah,
probably is asleep. Maybe we
he
can
just
leave
does.
him a note too.
Or the barkeep.
Yeah, barkeep. Go to
Would you my friend Paul, he was working at the hospital overnight. He gets up. Will you tell him we're doing some like cleanup and healing and stuff for everybody?
Oh yes, I could do that. It's pretty simple. Whom am I saying? And what does this person look like?
He's about dwarf, about yay high. Smells like food in like a good way.
It's the kind of person I like.
He's
I bet so.
aromatic.
And what are your names? Who is this message
What?
from?
I'm Katla. That was mighty rude of me. What's your name, sir? Ma'am? Sir, ma'am. Who am I looking at?
You are looking at
Sir, ma'am,
fairly
ma'am?
large man.
Sir.
My name is Chandrel. I just keep
There's
the
no way in
tavern.
hell I'm remembering that to write it down. I'm sorry. I cannot. Thank you.
Chandril. What is this inn that we're staying in? What's the name of this inn?
Doesn't anyone remember what it was?
Was it Tired Sword Pub?
Yes.
Excellent. I took good notes, but I didn't specify. Coin. Who's Coin? Coin will take me to inn. Who is Coin?
Coin's the guy I couldn't remember the name of.
Isn't
he met
the-
us when we walked in?
The coin is the token that
Oh, I thought it was the guy's name.
No, my note says, in 3 days' time, return here for meeting. Coin will take me to inn.
yeah, so it takes you to the inn that you present to them for free stay at the inn, room and board.
Oh, weird.
So
Sorry, not weird, bad.
The order gave it to you once you had shown that you were a part of them.
I see. And who is Zazan? Because he was not responding, apparently.
That
Was
was
he the guy that was holding the portal open for us? For the
yes,
demi-plane?
yes,
Ah, right. And
That
before
was-
the demons attacked.
the Dragonborn.
He was dead. when we got
Portal
back
keeper.
from Intia.
No, he was revived.
Yeah, but he had died before.
Amanda,
Yeah.
you're muted.
Okay. Thanks. I just turn it off. He got attacked though, right?
Yes. He was the portal keeper and didn't bring you back when you had requested it, and so Tyr forced everyone back into the material plane from the demi-plane and found him dead on the ground. And then Tyr revived him.
Okay.
My notes say a lot of people are coming to Westgate because they are hearing stories of the undead encounters on the road. The city is starting to become a safe haven. Hordes coming to the center of Faerun, Raven Queen losing power rapidly. Hordes? Where's the hordes? The demons? The
Hordes of people. People,
hordes of people.
refugees. We saw a bunch of them on the road. I don't need notes for that.
Well, no, I knew that. Like, I had a lot of people are coming to Westgate, but I wasn't sure on what the hordes coming to the center of Faerun necessarily meant. And then Raven Queen losing power rapidly. Cool. Okay. And then this guy is named Chandrel. Shall we go?
Let's go.
All right. So you head out and go to your respective places. Who would like to go first? Which group?
Give it to Maggie and Amanda.
Okay. So you head towards the center of town, Katla and Delta, and it's quite different being out in Westgate. The day before was a lot of chaos and running around and people shouting and all that. This is a lot of people are out and working, but it seems a lot more organized and less distressful. And so it's pretty uplifting in the sense that people very quickly are able to band together and pick up this town. And
How dare they? Don't they know people have died?
well, they can't do anything about that. They can only do something about fixing this town. And so it seems like they, even with the loss of Tyr, they seem pretty determined. People aren't like upbeat and whistling and humming in the streets, but people aren't just dragging their feet, feeling bad for themselves.
Mhm.
So you see a lot of people repairing businesses and homes, and see people cleaning up the streets from when everyone fell down. And you make your way towards the city center, where the maw of the demon prince still lays. And there aren't a whole lot of people here. It seems like it's being like everyone's has seen this. This is a crime scene. Everyone has seen it, and there isn't a whole lot of that. What is it called? The pedestrian or the bystander mentality. That's what it is. Bystander.
Rubberneckers.
Yeah. People are curious, but they understand that the guard is trying to keep this area organized. You do see a small group of guards, Westgate guards, not paladins, that seem to be keeping watch, though it's pretty loose. They're mostly chatting amongst themselves, while also like keeping an eye out around them. You see roughly three groups of 4 standing around this blockaded area. They have set up sandbags around the perimeter, not touching the goo, just like enough, like 3 to 5 feet distance from the goo to make it so that there isn't like any more
Anything
spread.
touching it?
Right. The only thing that's touching it is the stone of the road and the building itself.
Has it grown since last night?
You can roll history to see if you remember.
Oh, I never saw it, so.
Oh. Delta can do that.
Of course I remember.
It has not moved.
I'm an elephant.
It has not moved at all. It seemed the fact that you told people to stop trying to defeat it means that there is no fuel for this fire.
Well, they would have seen the holy water work too,
Right.
because we did test it.
So you approach one of the group of people?
Yeah.
Okay. Delta and Katla, you walk up. They kind of... At first, they're like, oh, not so fast. No one be on this point. And then they kind of realize that they saw you from the day before. It's like, oh, sorry, miss. Unfortunately, we don't have the holy water yet. The clerics and paladins are still rather disposed. If you want, you can go speak with them. They seem to be gathering at the Temple of Tyr.
Sounds perfect, thank you. We shall assist them with anything that we can.
But yeah, good luck. Thanks for looking at it for us, and we appreciate your work and your bravery.
Keep up the good work yourself.
And the group of them kind of chuckle and wave you off as you head out. And you're going to heed their words and go to the Temple of Tyr?
Yep.
Okay. So
We are here to facilitate the holy water.
you head there. You know where that is. You've been there, and you spent some time inside, and so it's a pretty easy find. It seems like the Temple of Tyr didn't really suffer that much in terms of destruction of the tentacles coming down out of the sky. But you go in and you find that there is already a small gathering of people here. And as you go up the steps and see inside of here, you can see there is roughly a dozen people kind of scattered around. There's a few people who are what looks to be paladins of the order. They are heavily it seems like they have wounds that have been patched up, and they the group has sort of pulled in as much as they could of seating, because it looks like they're very tired here. You do see a couple Westgate guards as well, and the people here are having a discussion, and you can probably argue it that is a sort of an argument. Things seem to be getting a little heated, but a lot of people are just talking at each other. You do see someone you recognize from the day before as Esta, the emissary of the Raven Queen. She is not engaging with anyone. She seems to be standing off to the side, kind of just watching this discussion happen.
I'll walk up next to her, and ask her what the issue seems to be.
I came here not too long ago, roughly maybe 30 minutes, and not much has changed since then. They seem to be discussing mostly who they should follow now that Tyr is gone.
Gone?
Well, he is no longer able to give these people any kind of strength or magic.
So they gave up on him?
Well, that is part of the discussion. From what I've gathered, they seem to want to follow different gods of the order now that Tyr is no longer part. Some believe that they should stay in sort of Westgate area and protect any other intrusions. They believe that Helm is the one to follow in that sense. Because of what has been seen, people need defending, and so they want to do that. Others say they need to go out and do what Tyr last asked and help the Raven Queen with gaining strength. They think that Torm is the god to follow in that sense, and to have some sort of honor or duty to uphold what Tyr last said. And there are also some who say they need to go and try to find Tyr himself and to bring revenge upon those who take him and those who brought this upon Westgate. And they say the god Hoars is the one to follow for that. So they cannot decide, and that is where we're at. They all give very good arguments, but it is not, they are divided.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I'm not a fan.
those all seem like important things. Is this not a task or a situation where we can potentially divide and conquer?
Very true, but they don't. They have lost a leader, so they can't decide. They think they need to focus instead of doing all the things at once. So they're having this argument. So far, as far as I can tell, this is all the people who have shown up so far. And maybe more will come throughout the day, but it's possible people are busy with healers.
Well, we do need some of them to make some holy water so we can clean up the demon goo that is tainting the town.
That is a really good idea. Why don't you gather them and see if they can work on it?
Katla's been slowly getting more huffy and annoyed at them arguing. And she'll just walk up and be like, all right, y'all. Stop. Just chill. It sounds like you're trying to find, like, where to go next and who to follow next. But you're not done here. Take a breath. Make a choice later. Look around you. This is not... Y'all need to...
Can't move forward until we clean up what's here.
Finish this fight before you start looking for the next one. There's people out there that need your help. They need to see that the order's still here. I'm not a big fan of Tyr, so don't go looking to me for any advice there, but there are things to be doing for the people around you that have nothing to do with your plans tomorrow.
Make a persuasion roll.
Here.
Oh. Are you...
Oh, no, you're good. No,
you're still
okay.
going?
I paused. Nope. I was just going to say, my friend here needs some holy water so we can clean up the mess.
Yes, we cannot let the city
Oh, they're not normal people. My rustic hospitality doesn't do shit.
be taken around us because of our inaction. And this corruption will spread if we do not clean it up.
What does what does your rustic hospitality do?
It's for it says it's common folk. Do they count as common folk? Some of them might also come from common folk. Maybe. I don't think it would do enough. I just was thinking about it when I rolled it. No, it's more about like hiding and stuff.
Okay.
I was hoping it would help me with persuasion.
Does Delta have any like spells or any abilities like you can use to bolster this?
I have some luck points, but not a lot.
I can cast suggestion. But also like I'm kind of chiming in to her speech like I was, so
Okay.
assisting in a way.
Well, you standing up and like coming forward and like talking over the argument, it's brought their attention to you, and they mostly quiet down. There's still people like in the back trying to like have a quieter discussion, but people are kind of turning to you and looking up, and one of the beaten paladins kind of like looks around at the group and then turns to Katla and says, I believe we can do something about that. If you give us some time, we can do that. And then we can go back to yelling at each other, yeah?
I mean, it seems to me like you all have reasonable next steps, so perhaps there is some combination which you could consider, and you can think about that while we address the pressing issues at hand. About how you might work together. Not that, it is my place to tell you what to do. Just the observations of an independent party.
Well, it takes an hour to make one flask of holy water, so it will take some time to do that. If you want to come back, we can have some ready for you, and we will continue with this. We also need to go out and find supplies to do so.
I can help you with.
We can assist with that.
Yeah, with fun stuff. I also want to reiterate, we're going to need a whole lot more than a flask in order to clean up this mess.
Okay, well,
It's all that go.
We can continue to make this again. It takes an hour to make just one flask, so it's gonna take a long time if you need a lot of it.
We do like
Sound good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. What do you need from us?
We need
How can we assist?
powdered silver. We do have some here in the temple, of course, but if you're needing more, we need more. And so just a lot of powdered silver. It's pretty difficult to do without it. So if you can go out and do that, and we can get started here.
Sounds good.
Maybe go to other temples and get it for the cause.
I mean, we could.
Okay.
Maybe if we happen across Khalas, let her know that there's some infighting going on.
Yeah, do we see Guryev and Khalas anywhere?
They're not at this temple, no.
Okay. I want to identify which of the people was talking about the Raven Queen and tell them that I have someone they should maybe speak to.
Oh, you mean Esta? The
Well, no,
emissary?
she said that some of the paladins were arguing about the Raven Queen and helping her become stronger.
Because Tyr had mentioned that is what they should do, and so in honor of Torm, they should follow Torm's oath or ideal and of duty, and go out and do what Tyr last asked of them to do.
Right. So, is there anyone that was kind of leading the charge on that? I just want to tell him that they should go speak to Guryev.
Okay. They weren't really like... It wasn't
Because
about
he
the Raven
has-
Queen. It was about like... Because the Tyr had said, hey, go out and like ferry these souls to the Raven Queen. That's what they last said. So it wasn't really like going out and seeking the Raven Queen. It was helping them in the way they know how as
Well,
paladins.
Yes, but Guryev has a way for them to help the Raven Queen, and they should be aware of it.
Okay. Sure. You let them know of sorry, mind blank. You let them know, I guess I'll say.
Okay.
And so you head out to find this powdered silver. Both at various other temples, and also, like, it's possible that they sell it here.
Silversmith.
Yeah.
Can I have your
Blacksmith.
trash, sir?
And so I'll have you
Sure,
roll
slag has silver in it.
investigation to try to find this stuff.
Investigate.
And this will help you find out how much you will find.
Distracted, apparently.
Will it help us? It
That's
helps
better.
me.
With your powers combined, it's a 20.
Katla is fully here to be the muscle. That's it. She's
Tell me
she's
where
got a lot
to
on her mind.
lift.
It's like, where's Brasz?
Okay, yeah. So, you go out and you find a good portion at various temples, and you're able to bring back what you need. You also find that some shops are selling it. Actually, shops aren't open right now, I wouldn't say. So, never mind. You don't buy any.
Well, there might be some people fixing up their shops. We could talk to them.
Or we could leave cash
About needing it
and
to clean
take
up.
the silver. And just leave cash on the counter or behind the counter.
Okay, I'll have you both roll 2d100s.
Big money. Okay.
Big money. So you're able to find quite a bit of this powdered silver. And if you were to buy it, like, you are like taking it from a spot and leaving money, you would have to spend 150 gold. And that would
Okay.
be as much
That
as
was
you
not
find.
rich, so she's not accustomed to how much money the few has. That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, just letting you know how much you're spending. And over the course of the morning, You're bringing this powdered silver back to this group of paladins who seem to be divided. And though they are divided,
100 gold is 1 platinum, right?
100 gold is 1 platinum, yeah.
Okay, cool. That was easy.
Okay. And they're able to, with the morning and with your help, make all of this holy water that you need. And while the day is going on, we can go back to Khalas and Guryev. Where you make your way towards the medical tents to find just people hanging on.
I think we just. I think that would help him feel the best would be to go to just one of the place where people are seeking medical attention, or I guess
I mean,
some kind of, like, I don't know, solace in religion. I'm not sure exactly.
how busy is the place we're at?
You head to a spot, and it is an absolute mess with bandages and herbs and just, it's very old-fashioned. Like, with the prospect of magic, most of the time you don't really have to deal with this kind of stuff. So it's very basic, but it's needed with the fact that a lot of healing magic has been taken from the paladins and clerics. Of course, druids and bards and all the others can cast healing magic. It's just a strain on theirs.
Is this
and
information that we were told the day prior that the followers of Tyr, specifically the clerics and the paladins, can no longer heal or use spells? Or is that...
I think we just, like, overspent because we were all fighting.
Yeah. We didn't really... I don't know if we actually got that information.
You did not. You didn't encounter anyone who was feeling that way.
So, when we appear to this hospital, what exactly, like, Guryev and I don't know, then, that there are clerics and paladins of Tyr who aren't able to heal? Or are we just overhearing conversation, or...
I'm telling the players, and I'm saying that's why you see all of this stuff. So, like, you come in and you see just tables full of injured people, as well as the floors have been, like, cleaned as best they can, and mats have been placed down, and people, like, moving as quickly as they can, though they look exhausted. And you see a lot of, like, dirty bandages and herbs that have been, like, turned into, like, pastes and healing stuff like that, healing salves, and just absolute mess. So I guess you would not have known that Tyr, or that paladins and clerics cannot heal, but you do see, like, a lot of very tired people in here attempting to clean things up.
Okay. I mean, Guryev, I'm sure we could come as two members of faith and attempt to bless those that are needing to pass on. I mean, is that what you're kind of wanting to do?
I guess I kind of have the same question. I don't know if it necessarily answered. Was do we? You said that you were explaining like what we saw, but like, do we already know that people can't heal? I'm sorry, I didn't.
I don't think we do. You, Guryev and Khalas don't.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well,
That was my goal, was to like go to this place and see like what level of struggle are people at? Like, are we losing people that we can't heal, or
You do see some people healing. Like druids will heal as well, and the bards and whatnot. Paul spent the night trying to heal using all his magic and medicine knowledge to keep these people alive. But there's a lot of people that need help, and the magic is spread thin. So, and as you enter this mess of just people running around and like people groaning in pain and stuff like that, nobody really pays much attention to you. It seems like they're very occupied with what's happening here.
I guess I would try to get like a more definitive answer from somebody. Like, if there's I'll ask like who's in. I'll go up to somebody who is not with somebody else. That's like, I don't know, maybe trying that they're like cleaning
the dark blood from their hands and arms, and you approach and ask them this, and they say, I don't think that there really is anyone in charge right now. We're all just trying to do what we can. You'd think that some of the people would be in charge, paladins, but they're off arguing somewhere. They don't seem to be here. I don't know. Are you looking for injured? Are you looking to help? We really can't afford any more space currently.
I'm sure we could offer some kind of help. What kind of help are you needing?
What can you do?
Some healing, some, I think.
Thank the goddess. Oh,
You said the paladins were off arguing somewhere?
they're not
What
here.
paladins?
The ones left over. We did our best, kept them together. As soon as they could, they rushed out. And we would like some help. If you can heal, that'd be wonderful. I can find you. Here, start washing up. Let's get you sanitized. And they'll offer you a bucket.
Are there any? Is anyone having a hard time using more advanced methods, like reviving those who have died recently?
The problem with that is it's expensive, and we don't have the funds for that. We do things to make sure that people don't continue dying, but after they're dead, it's We ran out very quickly last night. The dying, but that's the best we can do.
Okay. Is there anyone who's died recently? Like very recently?
Like, oh, I think I can find, yes. How recent? Like, in the past hour?
No, sooner than that. It is fine. We will do what we can to help those.
Yeah, I would just say go around looking. If you're looking for someone who has died, I really can't tell you. We are checking everyone as often as we can to prevent that. But it's a lot. We appreciate your help. Thank you so much. If you want to look for someone who is either on the verge of death or has died recently, you can roll a medicine. A medicine check.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have disadvantage with exhaustion level.
Yeah.
So
Wow, that's
a 6.
It's a disgustingly high natural 1, huh?
This is kind of like a
Everyone smells dead.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. Nobody smells dead. Everyone's stable or trying to be treated. So you're going around. The first area you're in with this person, it's a larger space, and a lot of people are in here trying to there are pathways to get around, and also the rooms kind of branch out into other smaller rooms and hallways and stuff like that to try and maximize the space for all the people. And you're searching for someone who is close to death or has died recently, and as you're going around, it seems like they have a pretty good handle on it, although some people are struggling getting close to. And I mean, Khalas, you can, or Guryev, you can actually heal them, or do whatever you want. But
we could do the I could if we gather people in one place, I can maximize healing for those that are in need. It would.
I mean, I would just do it. There's a lot of people around.
Well, this is what
you want us to start moving hurt people?
Within 30 feet of me, and I can cast Beacon of Hope for a minute, and then, or I guess maybe I can move around over the course of a minute, but,
you'd have to choose them when you cast it.
Well, it says duration up to a minute.
Yeah.
It's I choose those people. Okay. So they would
Yeah.
have to all be within 30 feet of me at the time I cast it, and for a minute they can all be healed to the maximum amount of whatever healing they would get.
Yep.
So if we had somebody who did like a what is it? The prayer circle.
Circle of
Yeah.
healing?
Yeah.
Prayer of healing?
In that AoE?
Yes, there is an AoE. There's one that takes 10 minutes to cast. I believe that's Prayer of Healing. Mass
I think Prayer
Mass
of Healing
Healing
takes
Word is instantaneous. So, how are you going to spend your healing? I'm guessing you're gonna like just use all of your spell slots in this. Maybe not. Maybe you're gonna save them for the rest of the day. But
I mean, Mass Healing Word's only 6. I don't know. I would just use like one Beacon of Hope and then see if somebody has like a. I don't know.
Can you remind me if paladins are able to prep their spells in the morning?
they are, yes.
Okay.
Did you say that you didn't pray this morning?
No, she didn't.
Okay.
She didn't pray last night or this morning.
So the mass spells are mostly 6 people only. At a time. I mean, it's 1 minute, which means that there's 10 rounds, so you can cast it 10 times if you have the spell slots. You don't have access to mass heal, which would
Be
be
right back.
the
Maybe
best.
is that the one, or what is that? What is Mass Heal?
Mass heal is a level 9 spell.
I can do Mass Cure Wounds.
Mass
That's
cure
only 6
wounds
people.
is also 6 people.
Bummer. Damn, Daniel. I don't know.
Well, you could heal 60 people for their max health, or for the max.
How?
Standing in it. Yeah, standing in a spot, and then for 10 rounds, use mass cure wounds or mass healing word to do 6 people each time.
Or I think it'd probably be best if I just because this is concentration. Does anything else require concentration? I can use the Mass Cure Wounds from the staff, 6 people. And that gives 3d8 plus my spellcasting modifier. Because it doesn't have to be from me, it can be from other people. So if there's still people that have spells left that would like to try to, I don't know. It's I will save my spell slots and I'll use the staff with Mass Cure Wounds. to cure to heal 6 people within 60 feet of me. I guess people that are like hurt, but I don't know, man. I don't know. This sucks. Gotta be like, hey, I want some of these people. I don't know what to do.
Khalas, what are you up to?
I'm going over my spells real quick to
Okay.
prep them. Cause I'm gonna attempt to heal.
I don't know if they're regular people and they get healed, do they make a recovery, or they gonna have are they gimped? I don't think we can regrow people's limbs, right? I don't know. I am a tortured individual. I don't know what to do.
Well, you can heal ordinary people. They don't have a whole lot of max life, so it'd be pretty easy to heal them. If you wanted to heal, some of the paladins that are here, trying to be for the druids and whatnot, trying to keep them alive. You can do that as well. They have more hit points, but they would also be able to help out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Khalas is just gonna attempt to heal someone.
Okay. Just anyone?
So, I mean, I'm assuming I'm just surrounded by moaning people, but I'm gonna go to people who are yelling, screaming in pain, and I will attempt lay on hands.
Okay. And how much healing are you putting into it? Are you depleting your source?
10.
Okay,
Enough
10.
to stop any kind of mortal wounds to see if it works.
Yeah, it does work. The people who are kind of anguish in pain, go quiet, and they don't go unconscious, but they settle down, and they look up at you, and they say, "What kind of angel are you? Sent to help us?"
I just walk away.
Okay.
Or I'll just go to another yelling, screaming person who's maybe there's a person that's bleeding out or something, or a person who's got a object impaled on them or something.
Yeah, so you can do this for as many times as you have healing to do so. You managed, if you wanted to use it all up, you managed to find a person for every little bit of point of healing for lay on hands.
Okay, I'll use all of it but one.
Okay.
And during my walking through, did I see anyone that was near death? Somebody that maybe would not be able to be saved, or maybe they're missing a limb or something.
With your 6 in medicine, it's really difficult to tell. Like, a lot of these people are just in various states of damage. If you wanted to prioritize someone without limbs, you could probably find someone with, like, missing both their legs. Just sort of lying there, staring up at the ceiling. Bandaged, but there.
Well, I don't know if that's what Guryev is looking for. So I'll just kind of go back to Guryev and be like, I don't really know what... everyone seems capable of surviving. I'm not seeing anyone near death at all, or anyone that would potentially not want to live if they had extreme disabilities. What do you want to do? You have any kind of, like, I don't know, radar to sense out those that are near death?
No, I don't have a... I don't have a way of doing that. I don't know.
Then are we just kind of trying to heal as many people as possible?
I guess I don't know. I am confused.
You're confused? Why are you confused?
It's just it is hard for me to understand.
Like what you have to do, or
What I'm supposed to do.
is this somebody you could go talk to? Like a Temple of Raven Queen or whatever?
I don't know. Maybe I don't tend to get along well with other people from the church. I was just kind of maybe expecting some kind of confirmation or sign or some obvious path to take, and I feel like I should be doing one thing, but I have a hard time being the one to make it happen.
Okay. What if I cast Detect Poison and Disease, and then we use that to kind of find individuals who are very ill. Let's talk to them, see what they want.
Sorry, I was looking.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of to like find somebody who's like very sick. You know what I mean? Like, Locate object. I would like to locate cancer.
I guess what I would try to do is see if I can sense lingering spirits by like eyes of the grave, if possible. Like, if I can just, I don't know if that counts for like if they have to be like undead, like a zombie or a ghoul or something, or if that counts for like a soul that hasn't been wisped away.
Did you say
like-
wisped?
Yes, I did. But the part that made me laugh was seeing this one and just it would be funny in conjunction with the knife.
The path to the grave.
Yeah, you mark them for termination.
My God.
You
Hello,
curse it
Grim
until the end
Reaper.
of your next turn.
And I have vulnerability.
Jeez.
But yeah, I guess I would try to use Eyes of the Grave and see if I sense maybe spirits, or is it if it's only, I don't know if it's, is a spirit undead?
Yes.
And me.
Well, I mean, a spirit can take the form of an undead, like a ghost or a wraith.
I could also I still have my salve. I don't know if I would use it on myself or if I would make Khalas trip acid and give her trucing. See what she.
Oh, you want me to see? Point to
I don't.
people?
I don't know. I don't. I don't know if I like. I get like. I can only cast it on like what 2 people because I have a 6th and a 7th level spell, but that's it.
Notices secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal plane. I don't know how helpful that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like
this is my thing. It's like I can do that. Point out like they got this disease. They have diabetes. They have
whoops. I didn't mean to.
Cancer. That person's poisoned.
I want to try to use my Eyes of the Grave and see if I sense any kind of like lingering spirit or undead or something of that nature.
Okay. You activate your Eyes of the Grave, and here you don't see any signs of undead. It seems like it's not under that qualification. It's possible that spirits would be turning into undead under different conditions.
Okay. Okay. Did Klaus ever say that her dad told her to let her die?
To let him die?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I said
Do
like he
we-
kept asking to just let him die, to stop attempting to heal him.
While we've been here, has there been anyone else that we've heard that has echoed a similar sentiment? About like a just let me be, or let me die, or anything like that?
We can see odd or even.
Perception. Oh, okay. Odd.
It seems like everyone
Even.
here wants to continue living. People will accept help that you give them.
Damn. Greedy bastards. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What does your goddess want you to do?
She's on call. She's away on business.
Oh, I know, but she told you something or other, right? Like that's why you brought this all up. That
To
the knife.
She said use the knife to collect souls to ferry them to the afterlife, and that would help strengthen her and the other gods who need the prayers and support, or the what's the word? I don't know. The belief, the hope, the faith.
Need people to believe in them.
Yes. Yeah. Like how Santa's sleigh can't take off until everyone believes in Santa Claus.
Who's
Mhm.
Santa?
Yeah, the believometer. Remember?
Oh, is that like Peter Pan? You have to believe in fairies in order to
Yep.
have
I was
them
thinking more
do
like
the thing.
Buddy the Elf, but that's fine. Yeah, Peter Pan.
I mean, so I guess I'll just start healing people then. If there's nobody here that's dying or wanting to die, honestly, it kind of feels like this hospital's doing all right.
Yeah, what a bummer.
I think we just missed the dead rush because everybody was dying yesterday, And it's just today they all died, and so only the living are alive.
Yeah, we're
Bad
looking,
timing.
I cast eyes to the grave, and it was just. Anyway, no,
Anyway.
I'll use one of my spells. I'll use the staff. I'll use the I'll use my 4th level shackles of pain. I'm just kidding. I'll use mask your wounds from the.
I thought you were gonna do ray of enfeeblement.
Actually, how big is this place?
Silence.
The-
Probably big.
The hospital?
So okay, like hypothetically, if I was to stab really quick, how many people do you think I could do in one go? Like in 1 minute.
I mean, it only holds 10.
I think that was also my concern.
Well, I mean, so like if the church is smaller than 150 feet, and I just made hellfire rain, and then just went around stabbing all the dead people, that would be no. Okay. I'm gonna use mass cure wounds on 6 people. I don't know who they are. I will let Khalas choose who she would like to save.
I don't know.
All
Just
right,
anyone.
have them.
Doesn't matter.
We'll have them draw straws.
Yeah. Just go in a row. Just get one.
Then
wheel.
I will just spin in circle, and I will just kind of slowly rotate and choose 6 people, and then I will use the staff to do mass cure wounds.
Nice. I'm gonna do this 3 times. So for 3 minutes, I just run around like a crazy person, and I can do it 10 times per minute.
well then-
Yeah. So it'd be
That's what I was looking for earlier.
10 creatures.
Ah,
And then I'm doing it for 3 times.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
30.
people. that I
okay,
healed.
fine. Then I'm going back, and I'm casting Beacon of Hope. God damn it! Where were you earlier?
I was looking
I'm
at my spells.
Okay. If you just you have a 30-foot
What
range.
is a spell?
You have a 30-foot range. I have a 30-foot range. Okay.
Khalas
So
is
Yeah, and so we're
so
getting,
lost in her grief
if we
that
just
she
getting,
move,
forgot her
good
spells.
swing.
yeah,
I
we
did.
just-
I actually had to go through, and I was like, "Can paladins prep their spells in the morning?" Or
Okay. So
I
anyway,
couldn't.
we will tell all of the sickly people to either move their bunk or have people carry them into the 30-foot range. I will cast Beacon of Hope, and then you can do your meth healing.
Great. Okay, we get like an entire floor of injured people.
You
They all feel better.
30 people to get 12 hit points back.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Per person.
Yeah.
Because it's every bonus action. Except that person.
No, everyone. Why is that one person? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. I was
Is
rolling
that
my
Beacon of Hope gives them 100% of your healing. Yeah. Until the spell ends, where is it? Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Nice. So sweet.
You gather them all around in 30 feet, everybody, and then you give them 12 hit. You give however many people, any creature. So you give 10 people 12 hit points.
Thrice. For 3 minutes. Well, no, because Beacon of Hope would run out. Unless you want to
Hers is
cast
concentration up to a minute. Until the
right,
spell
but
ends,
she's
you...
casting it 3 times.
Yeah, I casted it 3 times.
So if you want to cast yours 3 times as well,
Oh, I see.
then it would get the max.
All 30 people would get the max.
Right.
I understand.
Or you can roll 20d6. Or
Are
no,
there
it
that
would
many,
be
Are there that how many people?
40d6.
How many people need healing? Roll another d100.
Everyone needs healing.
Well, how many people are there? Are there
A lot.
85 people need healing.
My God.
Fine.
Just in this one building.
Fine. I will.
Just as
I will-
well, but there's like floors to this building,
Fine,
maybe.
Fine. I will cast it 3 times.
Okay. What else are you gonna
And
do
everyone
today?
else- fine. You and I will tandem heal all these people, and anyone left over gets the sword.
I mean, we have to assume we're not the only healers here. There's like druids and bards and other shit, right? Like
I mean, but with
we're
this,
doing our part. We just handled like a third of this group. I'm not good at math. I don't know what a third of 85 is, but it might be
so you
30.
know,
Not
It sounds
quite
about right.
30.
I just hope you realize that, like, the two of us with this
28
tandem,
and a fraction.
the two of us in this tandem in the space of 3 minutes, in a span of 3 minutes, probably like just emasculated almost any other healer that's in this room, because they're probably not the level that we are or have the capacity to heal that many people at one time, and they spend the entire night healing maybe that many people over the course of 8 hours.
Okay, that sounds like a them problem.
Says the person who
Khalas
just
doesn't
had
give a shit.
the person who just had an existential crisis.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm of sound mind. And body.
This is you're in your manic phase right
That's
now.
why
I
it
didn't
is
go to
a them
sleep.
problem.
And body, way to rub it in a room
I think I
full of
passed out
sick
at some
people.
point, but I don't remember.
My body's
You're
so
also still a teenager.
I'm healthy.
I'm
Look
also a
at me.
teenager, so I'm good at staying up late. And handling my emotions
Khalas.
rationally.
Yeah, she's sucking on the psychedelic frogs.
I found a tabaxi in an alley that offered it to me. She was like,
Bag of
She had a
frogs.
bag of them.
she was like, you
Yeah,
can keep
no.
that one. It'll
Oh,
come back
yeah.
to me when you're done.
Yeah, she got some crystal pixie.
Yeah.
From Nana Yaga.
I was doing the devil weed all night. Actually, I have a very really want to get some haste powder. That would be cool.
Just give me a bump of haste.
Can I use locate creature to locate dying, like people who are near death? Is that a thing?
I
No.
don't think it works that way.
If you knew a person who was dying,
Oh, yeah.
It just says the spell can locate a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind. And I feel like
dying.
dying human
I feel like
sounds.
that is like easy.
Only humans.
Yeah, I'm looking for humans with the status effect dying.
Yeah.
Where's my death notebook? Who has today's number on their head?
Exactly. That's what your goddess should have given you, was the death note.
Well, she gave him the death dagger.
Yeah, that's a little more like It's a little more real.
It's more involved.
It's a little more pressure.
Yeah, if Light had to actually have a knife and actually like, okay, you can use this knife, and you go.
It's just a knife. You just stab people.
I think he wouldn't kill so many people compared to
Probably not.
their name in this book.
If Light had a knife, he would kill a lot less people.
Yeah.
Just a knife.
Yeah.
Not,
Am I
not
wrong?
a special knife.
Am I wrong?
I don't think so.
Clearly, being able to just lazily write the name in a book was like too easy. Didn't think about it. He was just like, "Yep, I just killed this person. That's fine." Eat a chip, write another name. Eat a chip, write another name.
The pen is
Cool.
mightier than the sword.
I feel like if the Raven Queen had that, she would just be writing names.
Exactly. Like,
You
just
wouldn't
make that
need
item.
Guryev.
Well, she could just make that item for Guryev, because maybe she can't write. Maybe she's illiterate. We don't know.
Maybe she's a dumb shit. Can't come up with ideas that solve her problem.
Wow.
Harsh.
She was basically like, "Here, Guryev, you're my only hope. Use this knife."
Could have just been
and then-
incorporeal.
He was like,
You
"You know
didn't
how
have
to
to
use
make
a
her
knife.
stupid.
You need no tutorial on how to use a knife, right? Good." And then left.
Here, point the end away from you, towards enemy.
I've been looking for a way to use it. It just hasn't. We haven't really fought anyone that I could kill with a knife, dagger.
Maybe you're supposed to just kill people, anyone. Like,
Oh yes, as Jesus
Become
once
a
said,
serial
"Bring me
killer
your
now."
tired." I'm just kidding.
bring me your tired, your weary, and your disease.
Liberty.
I'll
Yeah,
finish.
yeah, it's on the Statue of Liberty, not Jesus.
I feel like Jesus said something along that line. I'll finish.
Some
him
people
off.
get it confused. America, Christianity.
As we all know, Jesus famously said, "I have a dream."
He did have that crown and the torch.
I did not have.
Well, he did have a
intercourse
crown.
That woman.
He also had a
Is that
book.
a crab?
Crown.
Oh, crown.
The crown of thorns.
That's right. Not a crab. That's different. I got more excited for the idea that Jesus had a crab.
I mean, technically, there's lots of crabs on Earth.
Right?
So Jesus has all the crabs. So he's got the whole world in his hands.
But did he have one that was for him and it was like a pet? Or a
I don't
companion?
think so.
The question we're asking is, did Jesus have crabs?
I want to
No,
know if he
only
had
one.
crabs.
Only one.
Yeah, a single crab. And he was
Kosher.
like,
Mr.
They're not
Krabs.
kosher.
Where did he keep
Crabs?
it?
"Crabs are kosher."
No,
Shellfish.
They're crustaceans.
Oh, shellfish. It's because they're shellfish.
Yeah.
Ah,
Shellfish. That's why Jesus would want a crab.
Are we gonna play D&D?
no, I think we're done.
This is D&D. I don't understand what your problem is.
This
We don't
is
know.
us playing D&D.
We don't know what we're doing. We came here.
I'm
Okay.
kinda,
Maggie has said like 3 sentences the entire night.
Maggie's having a bad week.
No. She motivated those paladins.
Woo. No.
Wow.
I'm trying to
Okay.
get stuck on like, would the "don't call unclean what I have made clean" would that have been if in effect early enough for like the early church to have crabs?
God, I wish. I
True.
mean, I feel like that's where Christianity went wrong. It would have been much bigger if they had crabs, you know?
I mean, part of like half the letters to the Thessalonians is stop getting crabs. You have too many STDs. You've invented
it.
chlamydia.
There's too many crabs.
Maybe have one sex partner for your entire life.
That's why
Oh,
God
yeah.
was mad at Sodom and Gomorrah, because they had crabs.
I have a. Not she's listening to this on YouTube. And telling us
Is she dying?
Slightly delayed.
Anyways,
That reminds me-
Guru-
That just reminds me of the
Guru-
picture. There was a post on Reddit earlier today that was like, remember that time that God created foreskin and told you to cut it off yourself?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have created so much skin. There's 4 of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably a reason for it. Anyways, Khalas finishes her talk about crabs and religion, and is like,
Everybody's
"Well, I
looking
mean,
at her like she has 2 heads.
Yeah, they're just like,
Oh, don't bring up 2 heads.
so she's Guryev, like, I could heal more. I don't know. Do you think we're gonna get into a fight or need any kind of other spells for anything? I know there was like that corruption. Feel like we've healed a lot of people though. Are you
Yes.
good to go? Do you want to try coming back again or going to a different med bay or something?
I do think we should look around. I need more confirmation bias.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if we're done anyway. Like there's still more that we could provide to people.
Sure. But I know that there's also like a corruption that was in the city that Delta had talked about. That seemed kind of serious. It was
Yes.
making people like go crazy and stuff, so there could be someone there to stab.
Maybe. We can walk around.
Yeah.
Just looking for people to stab.
Walk around and look for victims.
Let's go profile some people.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Like, oh, no family, no income.
Oh my god. Maybe we could find the very wealthy. And we could just take them out. Maybe
Be
there
the
was like some
rich.
slave owners or something.
But there's got to be like a doomsday suicide cult somewhere around here.
Exactly.
Probably.
I mean, it's
Where's that Balashard? When
it's
you need
December
him?
12th, 2022 somewhere, or 2012, whatever.
All right. Should we go to the temple? Temple of
Doom.
Doom. Temple of Tyr.
Kalima.
Yo, mama.
Yeah,
I'm curious because I was able to heal fine. I don't know what that person was talking about. So
same. What person?
the lady that when we first showed up here, she was like, the paladins aren't able to like heal, and so they're just going. They went somewhere else to argue or something, have a debate.
Huh.
But I think they're just being lazy.
It sounds like them.
Yeah.
And let's see what else there is.
We leave.
Okay, you
Take a
Go to
leave.
the temple.
Okay.
End scene.
Yeah. Scene end. We go out the door and then we get a loading
Exit
screen.
stage left.
All right. Well, you head to the Temple of Tyr. knowing that that is the place where you have met up with the Paladins before, and they would have some sort of information for you. And there you find Katla and Delta helping the
Laden with silver dust.
helping the people here.
Sparkling.
And it seems like they've been spending several hours doing this because they have just barrels of holy water that they're making.
Bling.
Let's fucking go.
And so it looks like it's ready for you to take out and bless the demon head.
That is a word choice. Okay.
They're like
How
super
far
soldiers.
away are we?
From the site,
Yeah.
from ground zero.
Uh-huh. Like,
well,
can I
it's-
just take it outside and slosh it around? Or do we need to load it on a cart?
You're like 16 blocks from the...
Okay, we need a cart.
Yeah.
My muscles aren't enough.
We don't need muscles, so I can just float it around. It's water. It's holy, but it's still water.
I figured you wanted it kept in the barrels. My bad.
I mean, if we have that far to go, then yes. That will make things easier. For the time being.
Right. Well, cart. I'll turn to someone who looks like they know where things are. Be like, "Do you have a cart?"
I'll say that when you gathered your powdered silver, you were able to find a cart to bring all of it here. So.
Yay.
Cool. Let's caulk it and float it so we can abandon it.
I'll start loading.
This is a
Like
reverse
all the
boat.
rest of our boats. Yep.
It's got water in it instead of under it.
Shall become a boat.
Fajita boat.
Water.
What will float our boat?
Here's of our enemies.
It's kind of
I like it.
It's kind of like a Rocket Raccoon thing where we just ask for a boat from every person when we're planning our adventure, and then we never actually use the boat.
We use the
We just
boat.
wanted
We
them to
use
find
them.
a-
Leave it there.
We just wanted them to find a boat.
We just
use the
wanted to be on a boat so we could say I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Clearly.
It was the best way to travel. So do we make it to the temple?
Yeah, I was saying you find Delta and Katla there, and they're loading up the cart with the barrels of holy water.
I take Guryev to the dude that I talked to before.
Okay.
Be like, this guy. You talk to this guy.
Talk to him about what?
I stab him.
No, you talk to him about the stabbing.
You stab him. Yes. Is it this one? This one right here?
Yeah.
That looks weirdly dead?
Wow,
Undead?
who's profiling now?
Is that not what we were supposed to do?
No. He wants one of the next steps to be helping strengthen the Raven Queen.
We must follow Torm.
And,
Do what Tyrs
and
said.
Guryev has
Right.
a way to help strengthen the Raven Queen, which furthers your agenda.
Well, hold on. I'm very confused. What do you mean? Why are you abandoning Tyr?
I'm following his words. He said to go out and ferry those souls so that the Raven Queen can gain power once more.
Okay, but why do you have to abandon Tyr? I don't understand. Like, you're a paladin or cleric of Tyr. Why would you go and worship someone else? Why can't you do that under Tyr's blessings?
Tyr's not here anymore? Did you not
What do you
see
mean?
him go away?
Well, he just went to a different place, but that doesn't mean we're not still connected to him.
Have
Right?
you spoken to him?
I am a paladin? I don't really do that. Do you?
Of course. Well, when we did, but not anymore. Tyr is gone.
What do you mean he's gone?
Like, kind of like looks over at the rest of the group, like, he getting this new information to this person? No one can talk to him. No one has spoken to him since he's gone. We've all tried, but the temple is not a conduit anymore. We cannot pray to him. No Tyr. Tyr's gone. No more.
What? I don't understand. What do you mean? I mean, wouldn't that affect like your magics and such?
Yes, that is why I'm pledging myself to Torm.
So all of you can't use spells or magics or channel divinities or any of that?
They kind of like look at each other. They've been making holy water for several hours now. And it's just like, no, you get several like, nope, can't do it. Nope, we haven't talked to him. We made holy water.
Okay. Good job. Interesting. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic. See if that's true. If they can't
Incompetency.
do any kind of magics. And I do the thing. I like, what is it? Detect.
Zone of Truth? Oh.
I don't have that. You have that.
Do it.
You don't detect any kind of magic from these people. I mean, it's everywhere in here. It's the holy water, and it's you guys, but not these paladins in here. Not the paladins or clerics.
And not the temple.
Nope, not the temple.
Fuck.
So it sounds to me like they had shitty
What?
faith if they were relying on the temple as a conduit.
Well, no,
Just
hold on. But
saying. No, I'm
like,
kidding.
why am I able to cast magic? I'm a paladin of Tyr. I'm.
Are they
able
the
to do stuff.
traitors?
Oh my god! Stab him, Guryev.
Stab it.
I
This-
think.
This turning point is when you all become murder homers.
Maybe
Yeah.
the traitor sabotaged the temple conduit.
I mean, I'm still able to use magic. I don't understand.
But you don't. Do you
I worship
conduit
Tyr.
through this temple?
Are you
Not
saying
this
that
temple.
they stripped the temple conduit for its copper?
No, they used it for the silver. That's what for your god damned holy water.
No, the
We
guards are still
use
here.
the
The coppers are
silver.
still here.
Oh my god!
It's just the turncoats.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh no!
I legitimately I'm legitimately confused. Our classes, and she's just like, did she detect magic from this one?
Emotional damage.
Okay. No, actually, you do not.
I don't detect any magic from that person either.
No.
I detect magic from Delta.
Yep.
I detect magic from Guryev.
Yep.
I detect
No
magic
filthy
from
muggle.
Katla.
Yep.
I detect magic from myself,
Yep.
but none of these other people.
Nope.
Magic from me? Oh, I have stuff. Okay.
You're like, what?
I'm magical.
It's like a sincere moment of self-reflection, being like,
Thus,
I am magic?
I don't understand why I still have magic then. I mean, I get it. This isn't necessarily my temple, but it's a temple of Tyr. I am a paladin of Tyr. Why can
Are-
you all not cast magic?
Are you getting it from a different source?
How
Why you
can I
know?
tell that?
Have you spoken to any other deity to give you such powers and abilities?
Nope.
Even
The last
secret-
deity I talked to was Tyr yesterday before the fight.
Have you been secretly praying to the Raven Queen? You have something to tell me?
I have not. I mean, not that I know
Big
of.
titted
I did black out for a
property?
little bit last night, so I don't know. But as far as I know, I was still under Tyr's domain. Is there a way to tell?
Well, I mean, talk to him. Try to speak to him. Pray. You pray, right?
Yes, I do pray. All right. Well, okay, so but he doesn't normally answer. Yes, it was kind of the first time. Like, how do I know that? I don't normally get a response when I pray to him. What am I supposed to feel? What am I supposed to get?
What do you mean you don't normally get a response? You don't talk to him when you pray?
I do talk to him when I pray, but I don't really like
He doesn't
get a confirmation.
back?
I don't get like a
There's-
glow or anything that
there's no-
or a light that goes off.
There's no conversation or dialogue?
Not normally, not in the year that I've dedicated myself to Tyr. Every time I've prayed, and I prayed every morning except for this morning, and all of those times, I've never gotten like any kind of response from Tyr except for yesterday when he showed up during that whole enclave thing.
Maybe have you encountered any other gods that maybe are giving you the power?
I don't think so. How do I? The only god I remember seeing was Tyr.
You don't remember Pelor or Selune?
They came in a dream. Selune came in a dream. Didn't actually meet her. And Pelor.
I think you did talk to Pelor while you were in Scold.
Did I?
Very, very briefly. And he was of no help to you.
Yeah, fuck that guy. The guy with the glasses. It was basically
Yeah.
a giant 90s character son with sunglasses, right?
Yeah.
Like the Capri Sun mascot?
Sure. I mean, I guess, but Tyr never done anything like that. I mean, there was one time where I was in a fight and it was looking really bad, and then he like sent down a vision of himself, and then I got like helped in that fight kind of thing. A paragon or whatever. Oh, and I have this horn, and I pull out the horn.
Yeah,
you-
we all have one of those.
Yeah, but it summons the.
Standard issue.
They all
It
pull out
summons
their
the-
horns.
Cool, good. It pulls out the celestial image of Tyr.
Have you used it
Size of
recently?
horns.
No, but I could. I guess I blow on it.
Nothing happens.
Maybe I haven't donated in a while. Here's 100. How much? Here's 100 gold. Just toss it
Oh,
onto the temple floor.
thanks. Yeah, it's good for the god who isn't here anymore.
And then I blow the horn again.
And nothing happens.
Neither here nor tier.
Jesus Christ.
You mean neither Tyr nor there,
Okay.
or rather,
Alright.
Tyr is not there.
Hold on. It's just.
Shut up.
Here, far, wherever you.
I blow on the horn again, and I just kind of like, I'm just not getting the pitch right as just.
Wait,
I don't
Yeah.
understand why it's not working.
Because he's no longer around.
y'all can hold off a minute. Khalas. What? He did call you one of his followers when we were in that meeting, right?
Yes.
He acknowledged you as one of his. So then, And if you've not talked to anybody since then, that like, how on earth could you have changed followers?
I don't know. I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. I'm a paladin of Tyr. I have magic still. All of these acclaimed, supposed, alleged followers of Tyr who are immediately trying to abandon him don't have their powers. Is it because they're not true believers? Were they the betrayers? I don't understand. I don't. This doesn't.
It's not something you say in a room surrounded by betrayers.
Oh, I for
We
sure
can
do.
take them. We're fine.
A couple of the people in here
They
are
don't
like,
have magic. What are they gonna do?
I don't.
PK incoming.
We want to go find Tyr and bring him back. We demand justice. Hoar will give us justice. Revenge.
Don't you? You're going to abandon your god for a different god, but by doing that, you're going to kill Tyr. If you lose faith, if you lose,
He's already gone.
he's gone, but he's not dead. Can you confirm that he's dead?
We don't know. He's gone. We need to go find him.
He's for
But we
sure dead
can't
if you
do
stop
that
believing in him.
if we don't have any god to follow.
You follow Tyr, you still have a god. You just
But-
don't have the magic. But that's fine. There's other things you could do.
We don't find strength through him. How are we supposed to go find him with nothing?
Lose your brain.
You
use a
can do it.
Blackberry.
You go do it.
Me go find Tyr? Fine, I will. I was actually
Right
able to
here.
help heal people at the ward instead of being here arguing, doing God's knows what you're all doing.
I mean, I've got a way you can go see Tyr.
Do you? Do you really?
Stab.
Just a quick stab.
Just a little prick.
Maybe we set up like one of those Futurama suicide booths.
The knife goes in them. It's automated.
You all might as well worship the Raven Queen. How do you know that the same thing isn't going to happen to Torm or to Helm or to Ilmater? How do you know that you're
Yeah.
just not gonna? You're just gonna go through a series of gods.
Yeah, how do you know this isn't a
abandon it.
short-term solution?
What does this ill matter?
Psychic
How do
damage.
you come up with these?
He needs to be stopped.
Cast silence IRL. We want to follow someone to give us the strength to find Tyr.
And
But if
and
you're
what
following
good will that
someone
do?
else,
Like
there's not
if you're
gonna
just
be a
going
Tyr
to
find. Sorry.
abandon this new god once Tyr is back, why would they help you then?
Or
Because-
who's to say the same thing doesn't happen to that new god.
Because this is all for Mount Celestia. All lawful gods reside there. Lawful good gods.
I do have a question. How did you settle on Torn?
We settled on Torm, and then others like, no, it's for Helm, and then it's like for Hoar, and like that argument just starts up again. Like
I see.
just everyone arguing for what path to follow.
So
Like in
we're vibe-based religioning.
like in the life of Brian when they couldn't decide on how to follow the shoe-based religion.
I see.
Might as well worship a golden calf.
Well, we you said that Torm or that Tyr said to help the Raven Queen. Was it? Did you hear that from somebody, or did you hear it from Tyr himself?
Sorry, what was the question?
Did they hear about the Raven Queen from Tyr or somebody else?
Pretty sure they heard it from Tyr before the big
It was like
fiend
the
fight,
point of the emissary being there, yeah.
because the Raven Queen is losing power because the dead are not dying.
I see. I was just trying to. Okay.
They did hear it from Tyr.
I mean, damn. I wish I could like trade in some of my faction rep for like a sick like Raven hoodie, you know, like a cape, you know, of like raven feathers. Anyway,
What'd that do?
What's that
look
cape
look
do?
cool.
it's just
I
will.
aura farming, you know.
Oh, I can do some thaumaturgy. I'll do some thaumaturgy when Guryev speaks.
Yeah, I mean, if they believed hard enough, they could do some tormaturgy.
Ah.
Enough with this torment.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's terrible.
God helm us all.
Oh my god.
Okay. They are lost. Do you I guess we'll turn away and they will go back to their making
Yeah,
holy water.
Well, they've finished that and they're
They've-
arguing amongst each other.
I see.
You know what? I bet it's going to be something like those gods won't even want you because you are all seen as betrayers to your faith.
Don't make
Look
me,
how
I'm
easy.
don't
I'm
stop
just
trying to
gonna
pick
head
fights.
out with this holy water.
What Delta just like trounces, like traipses on by and picks up all the holy water and carries it off with her.
She's just like, I'm gonna go take care of this thing. Now
I'll,
that
like,
we have
As
holy
I'm like
water.
loading the last crate or barrel onto the thing, I'll say something like, perhaps if your spirits are so weak, you were of no use in that battle anyway. Maybe Tyr would still be here if you'd done something.
Oh,
That's exactly right.
burn.
I'm going to follow Katla out.
That's right. You tear him down. Okay. But
You whores.
I mean, it seems like maybe it is your calling, Khalas, to rally the troops.
I followed Katla out. She said good words, and I was like, exactly right. But if you're saying that, also like they're not troops worth saving, worth rallying. How weak their faith is.
Yeah, I mean, they're still arguing over who to follow.
Delta leans over and whispers to Khalas as she's walking out. I'm like, I hope this actually is holy water and works.
I think I detected magic from it, so it should be good.
I mean,
Only one way
if
to be
they can't do anything, can they still make holy water? Like,
I mean, holy water is basically just extra purified water with no other minerals except for silver in it. So if that's what it
Okay.
is, good.
you're the expert.
I don't know if I can make holy water. Am I able to make holy water?
Yeah, but it took like all day for us to make holy water. And there
I'm
were
sure the-
so many of them.
I'll cast flashbang.
Why?
Why?
Why not?
Why cast silence? Why cast all these?
Why
Yeah.
do anything? I wanted to cast a summon gun to shoot Guryev if he is making those puns, but that's not a spell.
You had too much emotional damage to sustain the summoned gun.
Right?
Son of a gun.
You should stab that
We
person.
should just all stab Caesar.
Yeah. That person and that person. I think they're not worth it. They don't have much to live for anyways. If this person was wanting to, like, we should help the Raven Queen, they should just like, yeah, I have a way to help. I have a way for you to do that. Stab.
Well, that's what I was trying to get them to talk about, but they're too busy arguing.
Yeah. They're focused on which god to follow.
All right. You take your barrels of holy water to the center of town, where you can help out with that. So
Did Guryev follow us out too, or did he stay in the temple to talk to them?
I would go with you guys.
Khalas is gonna kind of ask Guryev, like, do you think the Raven Queen can, like, just make deals with people without consent or something? Or, like, is there a way to detect, god magic type?
No, not. It's. Maybe you're just a sorcerer. It's. The Raven Queen is not a patron that uses her abilities to entrap people. I sought out the Raven Queen so that I could help people find rest in the afterlife. Not necessarily to kill them and take them to the afterlife, but to make sure that their soul began its journey as it is supposed to. I will admit that I was a little more fervorous when I was younger, but I was never. It was never anyone who didn't deserve their time to die. So I have never been asked to do anything like this or forced to do. I honestly, it's I've always had the ability to stop people from dying. If I felt it wasn't their time. That gap has gotten much larger the time I spend with this group, remembering our times. I will just say it's There's been a sharp decline in the people who have died at my hands. It's...
We don't really
Not
do
for-
a lot of killings.
Well, there's a lot less grave robbers out on the ocean.
What if we go to like an old folks' home? People who are like they've lived good long lives. Is that like they're? I don't know.
I mean, it is kind of what I was thinking, that we would find is people who were too frail, that didn't want to be a burden on society, that we could help give them a purpose with their death, instead of living in fear for however much time they have left, that some demon would kill them and trap their soul forever in somewhere that they don't want to be. I don't know. Like I said, I was really hoping to find a place where there was no other hope other than the forced salvation of this dagger.
What if you stab the demon goo?
That's what I thought.
Sorry to
about it.
eavesdrop.
I did think about stabbing the demon glue. I was going to ask, but I had the feeling he was going to say that it dissolves.
Ah. Yeah, that's a concern.
Yeah, him being the narrator.
The voice inside your head.
Yes.
Is he a masochist?
The voice inside of me.
So, your goddess has kind of given you an impossible task, and yet Tyr has given his followers the task to help the Raven Queen. So how can we help you do the thing that the Raven Queen needs done? I don't think I can use the knife, but
What if we just go get more facts?
yeah,
I don't
we
know if
just
you've
start
also
getting fight-
noticed, but I'm not quite like I am not very deft with a knife.
That's alright, we can teach you.
Yeah. I mean, you're learning Goblin, so you can learn a knife. You could still learn tricks.
They're very similar.
You could learn to knife people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We haven't thought about harvesting all like the orphans and like all the untouchables in the
Jesus
city.
Christ.
I don't know about orphans. I liked the old people more, taking them out. The capitalist
The ones that got
swine.
left behind at the.
We could go to a drug den. Maybe take out the drug dealers.
Okay.
Like, find people who really deserve it.
Yeah.
Deserve
Man,
to not
I
live.
feel like
Now we're
in
having a
another
really
life
fun
we
moral
did that.
conversation.
It's just deja vu.
For what?
Taking out the drug den.
Oh yeah.
Hey, at least we got a deed from that.
That's true. Well, not you,
Well.
but
Some dead guy.
you guys did free all of the slaves that were there.
We
And they
did.
got upset about it.
Like all butthurt. Yeah, because we
I
didn't we,
like
like
butter.
blow up the supply.
No, that's what Bailey had wanted to do, and I was like, please don't, dear God. Because it would have been like, okay, everybody roll new character. There's no way you would have survived.
It would have been
You guys
an
were like level 4.
preemptive Zarek's explosion.
Yeah.
This is
You still got your
preemptive.
explosion.
I still got my
just-
nuke. Just later on.
Yeah.
You put a really long fuse.
All right. So we'll end this with you bring your cart of barrels to the center of town, and you can see that the guards there are kind of like eyeing it suspiciously, like haven't seen this much holy water ever. And we will tackle taking out the maw of the demon prince next time.
Aw.
We're gonna get it
Aw,
wasted.
the demon.
I feel like so much has happened and yet nothing has happened.
We didn't really do a lot at all, actually.
But we
You
had
did
some
a-
really
so
interesting moral discussions.
We
You did-
healed 30 people.
I think
And
that's
then-
the most conversation we've had amongst ourselves in a session ever.
You did a lot of
That's true.
talking, and you learned a lot of
Did a
things
lot of
about
talking.
yourselves. For one, Katla has magic. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yay, Katla has also learned where her line is of things that are going to tick her off enough that she'll do something that she doesn't want to do.
It was, what was the line? Was it talking to the paladins?
Yeah, they're annoying enough that she's going to go ahead and accept an ultimatum she was given.
Oh, she's like, fuck those guys. Khalas is kind of there too. She's like, they didn't do shit. I mean, I didn't do shit, but I was at the bottom of the rung. Like
Yeah, the only thing that was like really keeping Katla from wanting to do the ultimatum was respect for Khalas. So
But then Khalas also was like, fuck
fuck
these
this
guys.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
And I was
dun.
like,
You guys are
Katla,
going
you're
home.
exactly right.
So
Leave this joint.
she's gonna